Ice over. It's the coach. This is week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, no Joe Montana, Ken Anderson, or even Boomer Esiason. But we've got a rematch of Super Bowl 16 and 23 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll see you at halftime with a look back at some games from earlier today. But now, let's get up to Cincy. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium, right on the banks of the Ohio River. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road,
throwing on first down. Flowers brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Flowers, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready, ready.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flowers, he's going to air it out deep for Green. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get set, go.
To throw on second down. Flowers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick six.
Pluck it out of the...
Set hut. 50. Plant.
56.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Ready, ready. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Flowers. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
On first down, Flowers. He's got Green. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Red. 15 lining, 15 lining.
You got nothing, Red. You got nothing.
Set hut. Set hut.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes. and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Go, go, go.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
56. I'm coming.
Operating from the gun. Flowers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
Okay, break.
56 is the mic.
Go, ready, ready. Set, go.
On 1st and 10. Flowers. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing again. Flowers. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
56, Mike, 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flowers. And his throw is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Flowers. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. A big play there for the Bengals. 46 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Flowers to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Flowers. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Throwing on 1st down. Flowers. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Second interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles.
Ready. Check, Mike, 54. Set hot. I'm trying to collect. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To Mixon on the check down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's get off the field.
2nd and 6. Green brings it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Flowers. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Flowers. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. I got it. Ready, go.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Flowers. And an alley to run. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about... From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Finding Green complete. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Looking to throw. Flowers. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Bengal first. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go.
Off play action. Flowers going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Crunch time, defense. Set high. Ready, go.
To throw again. Flowers. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the... Times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Alex Erickson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. From the gun, Flowers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3.
First down. Flowers. Flush to his right. Open man is lost, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Flowers. Green with a catch left side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Whip. Recon, 132 fighting. Check 43.
On 1st and 10, Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on, set. 70 in.
Here we go.
Ready.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Set, go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Flowers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. The 30, 20, 10, And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went
Becoming the base.
On the double. Mike's 56. Let's go one more.
throwing after the interception. Flowers. Open man, Erickson. That's complete. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's go. Let's go.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Looking to throw on second down. Flowers. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Flowers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Throwing on first down, Flowers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the gun, Flowers. He completes it to Tate. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys are back within a single score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Okay, Frank. 56 is the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On first down, Flowers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54.
To throw again, Flowers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Back to throw. Flowers escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Watch the curl. 56 and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.